Patrik Laine has a record-setting point streak going on in the NHL right now. I wanted to discuss that point streak coming up next. Welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. We review and discuss all 31 NHL teams. So if you're a huge hockey fan, consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. So Patrik Laine is going into the record books. He has officially broken the record for the longest point streak by a teenager in the NHL. Obviously, Laine has not turned 20 years old as of yet, and he won't do so until 12 days after the NHL regular season ends, coming up next month in April. So we'll see, not only can he break the record, but he just may shatter it depending on how long he can keep this streak going. So he is currently on a 14-game point streak, picking up an assist in last night's game. So obviously at this point in time, let's take a look back at the previous record holders, and then we'll discuss how far Laine might be able to take this before the season comes to an end. So prior to Laine, the record holder was Colorado Avalanche forward Nathan MacKinnon, who had a 13-game streak back in his rookie season, 2013-14 season. Prior to Nathan MacKinnon breaking the record, it was held by a combination of 3 players, including the great one, Wayne Gretzky, Jimmy Carson, and All-Star Joe Sakic. Obviously, that's some pretty elite company, but MacKinnon broke the record with 13, and now Laine holds it at 14. Obviously, there's a number of games to go here before the season ends, so we'll see how far Patrik Laine can take this. Obviously, he's also in a race for the Rocket Richard Trophy. He's chasing down Alexander Ovechkin to try to win that award, and that would certainly be a special accomplishment at such a young age for the accomplished Laine. The former number 2 overall draft pick behind Austin Matthews a few years ago has certainly been a breakout star for the Winnipeg Jets. Currently, Patrik Laine also sits 3rd all-time for most goals scored by an NHLer as a teenager. Right now, obviously, he has the rest of this regular season to try to break this record as well. So let's take a look at where he sits here. The all-time record holder is Jimmy Carson, who played a lot with the Edmonton Oilers and LA Kings, as well as Detroit Red Wings, has 92 goals, which he scored before he turned 20 years of age in the NHL. Second place is the Winnipeg Jets great and former captain Dale Hawerchuk, who had 85 goals to his name before he turned 20 years of age as well. Now, right now, Patrik Laine has 77 goals to his name before he turns 20 years old, and he still has 11 games played left this season. So it's certainly going to make it interesting. Not only is he trying to break this record, but he's also in the race for the Rocket Richard Trophy. So I do expect more goals out of Laine this season. It certainly would be special to see him get to 50 on the year, as well as maybe have a chance to move up in the record books in this category as well. Obviously, Patrik Laine, the former number 2 overall draft choice behind that, Austin Matthews, is proven to be quite a special player for the Winnipeg Jets. I mean, for him to catch up to Hawerchuk, he only needs 7 goals, and he has 11 games to do so. So with the clip he's been scoring on lately, it certainly seems reasonable that he may have a shot to do that. Getting to 92 might be a little bit of a stretch. Obviously, he'd have to score 15 goals in 11 games. I'm not going to completely rule it out and say that's impossible, but it certainly would be highly unlikely. But you never know. It'll be fun to see as we go down the stretch of your games for the Jets to see how far Laine can take this record. Patrik Laine's having a terrific sophomore season. There's no such thing as a sophomore slump for Laine, who's excelling and leading the Jets well into the playoffs, and look like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with here in the Western Conference. If you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing as well. We have daily uploads here. We cover all 31 NHL teams, so there's plenty of content for you to enjoy. If you haven't done so already, please consider following us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and all those links are down below in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time.